want to take this opportunity to share a bit about accident that I faced 3 months ago. Currently, I'm on the way to go to that motorcycle shop, the shop where I send my broken bikes to get it fixed. I want to do some checking and figured I want to tell a bit how I got into the accident that time. The accident happened because I want to tell the scene first. So the scene is I've rode my motorcycles. I rode my motorcycle from Cyberjaya to Kelantan. It's about 450 kilometer rides. And when I was 100 kilometers to go, it's where I was in Kuala Krai. I got into the accident. What happens is it is the village road. I don't know how to call that, village road or country road. Country road, I think, is much more precise. So there is the country road, and then I go slightly faster because the road was so empty. It's so empty that makes me want to give it a little bit more throttle. And also because the day is Hari Raya Aidiladha Day, where I want to reach home faster so I can celebrate Raya with my family. So I go slightly faster there. And then I was on this double line road where this car coming from the left side, from the side of the road, decided to make a U-turn without checking my lane. And I didn't expect him to do that return at all. And I don't think too much about it. When I see it, I think, oh, this guy must have checked me first. Will check me first before making U-turn. But turns out that's not the case. This guy didn't check at all and make a sudden U-turn. And because it was so unexpected and I was fast, I cannot brake in time. What happened is, even that car making U-turn, he decided to stop in the middle of the road, where he doesn't commit all the way of his U-turn. If it's done quicker, maybe I can escape, but that's not the case. He stopped in the middle of the road and I hit him. Luckily, I think I gave a huge amount of braking. That's why I'm not really in the worst condition, because I managed to slow my bike down tremendously and I hit the right door of that car, and then my helmet also flown away. And I was really grateful because my head is still protected, because I don't get hit after my helmet flown away. Because if it is, I will be in serious condition. But instead, one thing that I'm super grateful is I can get away from the accidents without major injury. And I still cannot believe it, but be grateful with it. And I claimed the insurance from that car because it was the car fault to make a sudden U-turn, and also that road isn't supposed to do U-turn there. It's not allowable to do U-turn there. It's not allowed because it's a double line. And then what happened after that is I don't want to talk about that. Instead, I want to talk about what I've learned from that. The first one is to go a little bit slow, especially in that road where the car is not a lot, and the people who driving in this kind of road, they kind of like forgot the road rules. They think no one's there, and also I was on my bike, which is quite hard to see because I didn't travel in groups. I was riding alone. That's also one thing. And next time I definitely go slow down a bit at that area if I am, especially when I'm riding alone, because cannot see me, and I want to be much more defensive when riding. The second one, why I didn't quit riding, why I flew from there, and why I didn't decide to quit riding, because it is my hobby. I have a lot of fun riding motorcycles, especially with my friends. It is a good hobby, and I've grown a lot when riding. I can practice a lot of riding skills. I can practice how to take corners, how to do trip braking, and also spend time with my friends. That's what I like the most about riding motorcycle. It's a nice hobby to have, and my bike is not that expensive to use it a lot for servicing, wear and tear. And the third one, why I did not decide, why I still riding, because how much fun it is. I love riding it. And the last thing why I think I still want to ride is because, you know, things happen. You're not safe even when you're in the car. It's the same shit. If it's the fate, if it's happened, it's happened. So we don't want to. If we want to minimize the risk too much, we will end up doing nothing. We will end up depressed, don't have everything to do, because everything is risky. Everything can cost your life. Even you going outside, you're walking, people can hit you with the car. So it's not safe. And why not to keep venturing to do the things that you love anyway, because that makes you feel alive. And in my opinion, that's how you live, doing the things that you love and trying to minimize the risk. We cannot simply remove the risk, avoid the risk if it's something that we truly enjoy doing. Instead, we can mitigate it. How to mitigate it? Riding slowly in the area where you have to ride slow, and then you can go a little bit faster in the area where you can do so. And always ride at your skill level. Don't go too fast in the corner if you don't have the skill set yet to take that corner. And be much more defensive in riding, because not everything can turn back real quick. And lastly is never stop riding, keep learning.